the truth is, when you have a ethnic cocktail, there is no telling what can come out of that gene pool because you don't know what's in your gene pool and in hers. So you could have one child that could be yours and my complexion.
Right.
You could have another child that could be, you know, the shade of this young man right here. And you could possibly have another child, especially if your family lineage has any Caucasian in it, a child as light as any white person in this room, blonde hair, blue eyes.
True.
But you're not buying it.
Oh, no, hold on. Let me get this straight. I ain't saying the baby ain't, Cameron is mine regardless of what these tests say. I'm not going nowhere. I mean, it was rough the first couple of months.
You still don't think he's yours?
No, I'm not. I mean, I look at him sometime and have doubts. I mean, it's the truth. I do. I look at him sometime and have doubts.
Okay.
You know, but that's my baby. I love him. Look at him.
But you just want to know the. But could we do? All right, I gotta go to break. But when I come back from the break, I want you guys to do this. Split the screen. Give me this little baby, Cameron, and give me the other little baby, little Danny. Okay. Put them split screen side by side. Let me take a break. We'll be back right after this. You went ahead and decided to have this baby, you get pregnant, then what happens?
Well, the sheriffs found out in our town, and they were going to try to get him with third-degree rape. And we didn't want that. My mom didn't want that. She decided that if he was in jail, how was he going to help me take care of this child?
We were cooking till my arthritis pain flared up. So I took Advil Liquid Gels, advanced liquid-filled capsules you can't get from Tylenol. Advil rushes relief where I need it.
You have the strength to get rid of pain fast. Take control. Take Advil.
One of these women uses Suave Amplifying Shampoo and Conditioner. The other pays more for Matrix Amplify. Both are salon tested. Both leave hair looking amazingly thick and full of body. So, who uses Suave and who pays more than 5 times as much? Tell, why should we? Suave, don't you look smart?
After sauteing the scallopini, we must add a zest of lemon.
Try saute with a twist. The new lemon chicken scallopini at Fridays. For more than 40 years, IHOP's been serving America's favorites. Big, mouth-watering tastes at prices everybody loves. Day or night, anytime's a good time for food that makes you smile. Hurry in now for IHOP's red, white, and blueberry breakfast. Our famous buttermilk pancakes covered with strawberry, blueberry, and creamy whipped topping. Just $2.99 weekdays. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, anytime. Anytime's a good time for IHOP.
At America's Best Summer Clearance Sale, you'll get incredible deals on hundreds of special frames from the hottest designers, like Liz Claiborne, Bugle Boy, Oscar by Oscar de la Renta, Jones New York, and more. Right now, get 2 designer frames, lenses, and a complete doctor's eye exam for just $79.95. Plus, get disposable contacts for just $19.99 in-store and online. It's America's Best Summer Clearance Sale. Call 1-800-2PAIR for an appointment. Hurry, this hot sale ends soon.
All right, so before we go any further, though, I mean, we sat here during the break and we were talking about the fact that, you know, if you look at the baby, you look at Cameron, and you really actually looked at him, forget about the color of his skin, there's no question that that boy looks like you. Right. But I also said during the break, I think one of the things that he said that everybody just kind of glossed over, he said it doesn't matter. If that baby is not his biologically, he's going to stay there, he's going to be there for him. But I guess what would upset me, though, if you thought it wasn't your child, then that means that she must have cheated.
No, can I explain something? Okay, I'm going back to the living room.
Okay.
Okay. Like I said, baby came out, they put me out. Okay.
Because you were like, what?
You know, okay, you're right. I was having problems like the first 2 months. I'm having problems with this, you know? I'm having problems. So people, like, relatives, my friends come and see the baby. You know, some of my relatives, and they like, don't see it. That didn't help nothing. It didn't help. It didn't
relatives
help.
even played into it?
Not all. The ones that came and saw the baby. And it was like, well, my mother was like, well, won't you give it a couple of months, baby? You know, just, you know, the baby don't have to look like you when he come out. You know, but I was looking like I said, Danny came out. That's you, Danny, right there. When Danny came out, that's you. That's you. That's he looked just like me.
But wait a minute, but what happens if eventually, what happens if eventually you have a daughter and you probably don't want her to look just like you, right? You don't want a girl growing up looking like you. I'm not saying you're ugly, man. I'm just... No, all right. Well, wait, please welcome Emily to the show. Emily, how are you? Oh, have a seat. Now, you know, Emily, what do you say to all this?
Well, I say this is stupid. For the first 2-3 months out of Cameron's life, every argument that came up, baby ain't mine anyway, he white, that ain't my baby, you know, but, you know, but now, you know, he takes care of Cameron. He loves Cameron, Cameron is a daddy's boy.
One more thing. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Emily. Now look at the pictures side by side. Will you please? You gonna tell me that those heads, those craniums are not yours? Those cheeks are not yours? That chin's not yours? Those ears are not yours? But okay, but wait a second. Maybe they don't buy that part. So I got another thing to say. And this, please, don't take any offense by this at all. But, you know, you are a very light-complected woman. Extremely light-complected, with blue-green eyes, blue eyes. You know, was your hair blonde when you were a baby?
Nope.
Nope? What color was your hair when you were a baby?
Brown.
Really?
Yes, I'm not a blonde. I'll admit it to the nation. I'm not a blonde.
But the complexion of her skin and the fact that she has blue eyes could very clearly have produced a child with that complexion of skin. And you know, look at the hue of your older son, Danny, and look at the hue, the tones, and the color of the skin of Cameron.
I'm being honest. I just don't see what they look. I mean, no. I mean, I don't see what they look like.
But what happened? Well, I'm not even gonna say that. Let's just take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Do you want to confront the lover who betrayed you? If so, call us at 1-800-MONTEL-2. That's 1-800-MONTEL-2.
Heavily armed and heading north on Main into base Sedan, requesting air support and backup.
If you're looking for a career that'll push you to the limits, then you're looking for the Criminal Justice Program at Hamilton College. This program will prepare you for a noble career upholding the American justice system. For more information, call Hamilton College at 1-800-325-6887. Call now.
Iowa summers are perfect for outdoor family fun, and the Des Moines area has a wealth of events and activities that can keep the most active families busy from morning till night. So make plans today to visit Des Moines, and be sure to include a visit to Adventureland Resort, including Adventureland Inn, campgrounds, and Adventureland Park. Come share the fun with family and friends and make the memories of a lifetime this summer at Adventureland.
Today on the iowachannel.com. Looking for the latest health news? Our redesigned health section is better than ever. Search for a doctor. Get the latest information, even daily fitness facts. Only on the iowachannel.com.
Inside this home is everything Iowa. The iowachannel.com, a new website that puts your entire community in the palm of your hand. The iowachannel.com, your home for everything local.
Someone is waiting. And even if you've said yes on your driver's license, we still need you to sign up on the Iowa Donor Registry at iowadonorregistry.org. This online list saves lives, and someone is waiting. Please register online at iowadonorregistry.org or call 1-877-DONOR-IA. Make a life-size gift today, because someone is waiting.
Thank you.
Closed captioning provided by...
One more hot flash. I'll scream.
Try all natural New Phase, the plant estrogen supplement with more of the ingredients shown to reduce hot flashes. New Phase. Get more out of life.
Promotional consideration provided by the following.
I want to get the weight off.
Introducing nutrition-based Dexatrim Results. Antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, 6 natural energy sources, and fat burners. New Dexatrim Results.
I lost 12 pounds.
Inventors. Invention Submission Corporation can help you try to patent your idea and submit it to companies. Call 1-888-762-IDEA for free information.
Please welcome 16-year-old Marissa to the show. Welcome, Mar. Really? We need to talk about this, right?
Yeah, yes.
Let's back up and just tell me, how old were you when you got involved with Stephen?
I was 14 years old.
14 years old.
Stephen, he was 19.
And at one point in time, you were forbidden to see him, were you not?
Yes, I was, but I still did it anyways.
Snuck out?
I was in love with him. I thought I was. He promised me everything. I was going to have a car when I was 16 years old.
You were 14 years old when he promised you the world.
Yes.
He was 19. He had the ability to give you the world, right?
I thought so.
So next thing you know, bingo, bango, you're pregnant. You came walking down the steps carrying an EPT test that you and Stephen got before you even told anybody about it, correct?
Right.
Walked down the steps and walked up to your mom and you said, Mom, we need to have a conversation. And what did she say to you?
She looked at me and she said, I already know.
And so you went ahead and decided to have this baby. You get pregnant. Then what happens?
Well, the sheriffs find out in our town and they were going to try to get him with third-degree rape. And we didn't want that. My mom didn't want that. She decided that if he was in jail, how was he going to help me take care of this child?
So you're sitting in class, school's over, and your brother came to school to pick you up, right?
Correct.
And you got in a car with your brother, right?
And we started driving, and I said, where are we going? He didn't tell me. Where are we going? He wouldn't tell me. And finally he said, I'm taking you to the courthouse. And about that time, it hit me. I'm getting married.
And so at age 14, your mother signed for you. You get married?
I get married.
First thing you did was you moved to where?
I moved to Florida with him and his mom. And I stayed there for a while.
So you went back home?
I went back home.
And then what, less than a month later, Stephen shows up?
Stephen shows up for a court hearing to dismiss it because we had got married, so they called it a no-bill. And he came to see me.
Dismiss the rape charges?
Yeah, dismiss third-degree rape. And he started saying, I love you, I want to be back with you, this and this and this. So he talked me into going back. He abused me when I was 4 months pregnant.
In what way?
He slapped me in my face and threw me on the floor because I wanted to come back to Alabama to have my baby with my mom.
And then you just went back? Your mother came down?
Never went back.
Picked you up and you've never been back?
Never seen him since.
Baby's now born?
Yep.
How old is your baby now?
He's 13 months.
13 months. Has Stephen ever seen this child?
Never.
And has Stephen, now I understand Stephen is now denying that he's the father of this child.
It depends on his mood. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
But his denial is based on what?
That he's sterile.
He's sterile.
He says he is.
So we brought him all the way here today to prove that he is the father. But once we prove that, then what happens?
Then I want him to step up and to actually be a man and take care of his son.
Let me take a break. We'll be back right after this. You have a child, or you might have a child.
If it's mine.
And why do you say if?
Because I've received letters from her mother herself on the computer telling me that she was messing around with other guys while she was at school and I was at work. She was sexually active with other guys, and that the child probably wouldn't be mine anyways.
If you are in the New York area and would like to be a part of our studio audience, please call 212-989-8101 or email us at tickets@montelshow.com. Please be sure to include your phone number.
It's the $99 sale going on now at David's Bridal. Every wedding gown is on sale with select gowns on sale for only $99. Plus every other wedding gown, thousands, all reduced $50 to $300 right now. And with David's Bridal Rewards, take 15% off bridesmaids and flower girl dresses and shoes when you buy your gown. Call now for your appointment for the $99 sale. 1-800-399-BRIDE.
You'll love David's Bridal.
Our customers expect a website that delivers instant results, like Progressive.com. Buy car insurance instantly from the site rated #1 6 times in a row. Visit Progressive.com.
The Dwayne Arnold Energy Center in Palo is filling up with nuclear waste.
We're going to get to the point where I have nowhere to put the fuel that's being burned. That would mean a plant shutdown.
But will you be safe if the spent fuel from here and other sites is transported through our state?
The Department of Energy is estimating that there will be over 300 accidents.
And is Iowa ready to respond?
The risk from one of these shipments to the general public is small.
Jeff Greenwood gets Iowans' nuclear reaction Thursday at 10 on KCCI.
Come through there. No matter who you are, everybody's got a little diet doing them.
You know, that's my kind of woman.
So don't hold back. Do the diet do.
Do you want to confront the lover who betrayed you? If so, call us at 1-800-MONTEL-2. That's 1-800-MONTEL-2.
Please welcome Carol to the show, Marissa's mom. When did you find out that your daughter was sexually active?
I didn't know until she told me. I had no idea
And this
she was
was
sexual.
after she started going out with Stephen?
Correct. Yeah.
So, but at the time she walked down the steps and said she was pregnant, she was already on the pill.
Yes.
You put her on the pill.
I put her on the pill because
you
she
were
was
concerned
sexual.
about the relationship that she was having with Stephen.
That's right.
So if at that point in time you have to put your daughter on a pill to stop a relationship with a 19-year-old boy, it could be very easily stopped by closing a cell door.
I tried to do that.
Okay, and why not?
I tried to do that too.
What did the police say?
The investigators came to the home to find out that she was pregnant.
Before she
was pregnant.
You tried talking to him. I'm saying, forget about the talking. If he didn't understand the conversation, you were not having sex with my 13-year-old child, 14-year-old child, period, and you knew enough to put her on birth control to stop her from getting pregnant. You then assumed she was having sex, so therefore, put his butt in jail and it would have stopped. Or at least press charges. I only ask now because in hindsight, would that have been a smarter thing to do? You could have got the police on him, she would have denied having sex, he would have been out of the picture. Because the police would have been up his, you know what.
That's true. But Marissa, she kept seeing him behind my back. She kept sneaking out of the home and seeing him.
I should hear what he has to say. Please welcome 21-year-old Stephen to the show. Stephen, how are you?
Doing all right.
What is going on now, Stephen? You have a child, or you might have a child.
If it's mine.
And why do you say if?
Because I've received letters from her mother herself on the computer telling me that she was messing around with other guys while she was at school and I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
She was sexually active with other guys, and that the child probably wouldn't be mine anyways.
You sent him that letter?
No, that's not so, Stephen.
If, in fact, this is your child, when you say you're stuck with the police, you have a job?
Yes, I do.
And so you'll pay back child support? And then child support forward?
I have insurance.
All right, I'm gonna take a break. And it's time to, let's talk about some results and find out some truth. But what happened? Well, I'm not even gonna say that. Let's just take a break. We'll be back right after this.
If you are in the New York area and would like to be a part of our studio audience, please call 212-989-8101 or email us at tickets@montelshow.com. Please be sure to include your phone number.
She's young and sexually free, and her mother is mortified.
Our graduation party, we all just took our clothes off and had an orgy.
I was horrified and shocked. Two generations, two very different views on sex.
Women are with women one night, men the next night, or both on the same night.
Is nothing sacred? We're hearing it all. What younger women and older women think about sex. Next, Oprah. Today at 4 on KCCI, Channel 8.
Tap into your potential at Vatterott College. If you're into computers and willing to work hard for a better paying job, you should consider a new career in computer programming and network management. In as little as 60 weeks, you can be working as an entry-level programmer or network manager. Our instructors share their real-world experience with their students, and that means practical, no-nonsense instruction for you. Make a better life for yourself. Take the first step in starting a new career by calling Vatterott College today.
denture wearers. Have painful dentures turned you into a wallflower? Then it's time you learned about dental implants. Dental implants are permanently attached below the gum line so you never have to remove them, and they look, bite, and feel like natural teeth. Call 1-800-RX-TEETH for the name of a dentist near you with special training in dental implants. That's 1-800-RX-TEETH. They may help you kick up your heels again.
Promotional consideration provided by the following.
Mud, the original mask. Its purifying clays get down to the deepest dirt and oil, gently exfoliate and tighten pores.
My football days, every pro trainer used Flexall. Flexall rushes relief straight to the pain. Flexall still keeps me going strong. Flexall, powerful full-speed relief for tough pain.
So it's time to find out exactly what's going on, who's going to stay, who's not going to stay, who's going to be involved and who's not. This is about Zara, Isaiah, and Ronnie. Now the question is whether or not this baby belongs to Ronnie. And I will tell you that, Zara, you're like one or two other people I've had on the show, because your one-night stand produced a child for you.
Yes, baby, yes.
There is no possible way, there's no possible way that this is Ronnie's baby.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So now, what happens?
Listen, I don't want to sound like I'm bogus because, you know, me and her really are pretty good friends and all, but, you know, through all this that I've gone through with her, I honestly just want her to move on with her life. I'll move on with mine. She can do what she got to do. I'll take care of my own business, you know? Yes, baby, yes.
Woo. Okay, and that means that you're going to have to probably go and see that other person. And do you know who he is? Or you know
Yes,
him?
I do.
Okay. So I would make sure that that person steps up to the plate and does what's right.
I doubt that very much.
Well, whether he wants to or not, I'd take him to court and make him do what's right. Even if he's not seeing the child, your child, not for you, but your child deserves to have child support to help take care of their needs. In case your child becomes a gifted student or something, wants to go to a school or go somewhere, that person should be paying to make sure that child has a right to do that. Okay, so make sure you do that. Now, what relative was talking to you?
I don't want to say.
You don't have to say, but some of them were talking a whole bunch saying,
I said it was about one or two.
His brother.
They just kept going, I don't know. They look kind of white to me.
No, they always say give it a couple of months.
Give it a couple of months. Well, I'm going to tell you, stop giving it any time. There is absolutely no way this baby could not be yours. At an accuracy of 99.99999, the baby's yours. Better start taking a look. You need to look at your son again. I'm telling you, where's he at? Could you go get him and bring him out here? I just want to look at him. Because I can look at that blurred picture and tell he looks just like you. All right, so now, that leaves us with Melissa, Hunter, and Stephen. There is absolutely no possible way that this baby is not yours, Stephen.
Told you.
This is your child. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I'm not Ramsey. I don't believe you can doubt me like that. I told you.
And you're going to pay back everything. You're going to do it.
And I'll give you that. Is that your boy?
Yeah.
Go ahead, look at him. Will you deny your child now for the rest? I'm sorry? Will you go ahead and continue to deny your child now for the rest of his life? Open the door.
Hey, what the matter?
Please.
Baby.
Will you turn him around for a minute? Just sit him on your lap. What's up, homie? How you doing? What's going on?
He's cute.
What's going on? Now, I'm sorry. I rest my case. If this boy doesn't look like him, What's up, dude? How are you? See all those people out there? See those people? Those people are looking at you. Look at the color of his eyes. This happens. So I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break. I hope you're willing to step up to the plate now and do the right thing, sir. But, you know, it is amazing sometimes what nature does do. And I think it's one of the reasons why I sometimes it just annoys me and kills me that people can be so racist and so judgmental over just looking at a child like this. You know, this is the best of what races have to offer. They came together and created what is beautiful. And he knows it too, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You know that, don't you? I know you do. Yes, sir? You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say one thing.
Sure.
I'm sorry, baby.
We'll be back right after this.
Do you need a new car? Have you been turned down by local dealerships? Getting you pre-approved is our specialty. Call now the Auto Credit Line. 1-866-4-CREDIT. It's easy, it's fast, it's a free service and a free call. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call now. Get a quality car from a quality dealership, even if you've had credit problems in the past. 1-866-4-CREDIT. And get pre-approved for a car, truck, van, or sport utility today. Don't let credit problems from the past stand in your way, even if you've had a divorce, lien, judgment, bankruptcy, or repossession. You can be pre-approved today. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, free. It's totally automated and totally confidential. No salespeople, no paperwork, no embarrassment, and no hassles. Call for your pre-approval right now. 1-866-4-CREDIT. That's 1-866-367-2733.
Can I take your order? Yeah, hi. I'll take that turkey sandwich, the one with the bacon, the ham, and the Dijon horseradish sauce. That's like not on our menu. Not only is it not on your menu, it's not even on your radar screen. We have a radar screen? Subway's new hot Dijon horseradish milk. Sing it to me, Lori.
We're talking delicious turkey, ham, crisp bacon, topped with melted cheese and a tangy Dijon horseradish sauce, all on fresh-baked gourmet bread. It's one of 5 new Subway selects.
You think I made that burger guy cry?
Subway, eat fresh!
Suspect is heavily armed and heading north on Main into base sedan, requesting air support and backup.
If you're looking for a career that'll push you to the limits, then you're looking for the Criminal Justice Program at Hamilton College. This program will prepare you for a noble career upholding the American justice system. For more information, call Hamilton College at 1-800-325-6887. Call now.
Thanks, Montel. Young women demand to know the truth about their fathers.
He thinks he's not my dad.
Michael claims that he can't be Trudy's biological father. You never had an intimate relationship with Trudy's mom?
No, I didn't.
But will DNA tests reveal a shocking secret? Plus, Heather grew up thinking that Larry was her father, and it turns out he may actually be her brother. Did your father ever tell you before he passed away that I was sleeping with your girlfriend?
No, he did not.
Today, I read the results on the next Montel. Well, I don't know if the news was necessarily good for everybody, but I know who the news was the best for, and that's all 3 babies concerned. Because all 3 babies will at least know who their father was. Now the babies will know who their fathers are, and whether or not the fathers step up to the plate and do the right thing, that's on them. But I would not give him much of a choice, Mom.
He's not going to do anything.
It's already ordered. He's supposed to pay $300
He's not going to
a
do
month.
anything.
Well, then you know what? Have him spend a little time in a nice little jail cell.
We can't do anything that we've tried because we're in Alabama and he's in Florida.
It's all right. There's a movement afoot to go after men in arrears and parents, not just men, but women in arrears from paying child support. And as soon as we probably get through this crisis, that'll come back to the forefront of Congress. And it's time for you to do the right thing. I gotta go. You know what? There's probably somebody else out there just like yourself denying their child because they came out this way.
Denying is such a harsh word.
Okay, let's not say that. But having questions. And I think now we can say truthfully that it was possible for you to create a child that's that light, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm out of time. Join us on the next one, so.
Bye, size 14. Bye, tired. Bye, cravings. Hello, results.
Nutrition-based Dexatrim results, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, 6 natural energy sources, and fat burners.
Do you have this in a smaller size?
New Dexatrim results. Look better, feel better getting there.
Yes.
Use an ordinary pain rub on your arthritis and everyone knows it. Use odor-free Aspercreme instead and get clinically proven fast-acting pain relief no one knows about but you. Aspirin-free Aspercreme. Fast pain relief no one knows about but you.
Our customers expect a website that delivers instant results, like Progressive.com. Buy car insurance instantly from the site rated #1 6 times in a row. Visit Progressive.com.
From Iowa's news leader, this is a KCCI News Channel 8 update, sponsored by Deerfield Retirement Community.
Good afternoon, Kevin Cooney, News Channel 8, and topping the news at this hour, rain and wind and lots of it. In the metro area, rain totaling just under 3 inches brought rush hour traffic to a near halt this morning. A lot of streets were closed because of that flooding. And from Madison to Carroll counties, wind was the culprit, gusting up to 96 miles an hour at the KCCI SchoolNet station in Glidden this morning. Damage reported in Carroll County and elsewhere. Team coverage after Oprah at 5.